What it means, though, for policymakers is the behavior of the climate models in regards to their sensitivity to greenhouse gas is the big determinant of these calculations on the social cost of carbon. If we're about to see a big change in the next couple of years on that aspect of climate model behavior, that means we're going to get some new information in a couple of years on the social cost of carbon that's going to have immediate impacts on the optimal policy decision. Well, for better or worse, the integrated assessment models have been built to just piggyback on climate models. So if there's a problem with the climate models, then that means there's a problem with the economic models. So economists have to be involved in these discussions where if we can see, and anybody can look at the graph and see that climate models and temperature data are moving in different directions. So that's a basic discrepancy there that tells us there's something wrong with the climate models. Now, I think economists at this point, well, we could make suggestions, but really it is up to the climate modelers themselves to come back with some reasonable answers and say what it is that has to change about the models to fix this discrepancy. But as the people on the policy side, economists are the ones that do need to say, look, if your models are clearly wrong in terms of not being able to reproduce temperature observations, we can't use them as the basis for social cost of carbon calculations. So I think anyone involved in the issue on the policy side just needs to come to an understanding of what this gap is between the models and the observations on the climate model side. And at that point, economists and policy analysts are the appropriate people to say to the climate modelers, look, you got to fix this gap before we can use the output of your models for any policy decisions.